Here in Emmitsburg, we have a great football tradition. My folks took us to all the games. In the 80s, it was really a tough time in agriculture, and one of the things that was real special about it for us is that we knew on Fridays that Dad was going to shut the combine off, and we didn't see Dad a lot from Monday through Thursday because he was starting early and working throughout the night. But on Friday, we went to a ball game. I played for the University of Iowa from 1998 to 2003. I had the opportunity to walk on under Coach Fry. I got to know him a little bit, had a great experience under him, and then Coach Ferentz was hired. During the 80s, I certainly remember that ANF sticker being put on the helmet. It's the only thing on there besides the tiger hawk and the strip down the middle. And I remember it being important because we were struggling in agriculture. I was just a kid, but you could still sense it, you could feel it. And then when Coach Ferentz brought it back in Farm Bureau, man, that was awesome. I was just pumped. In fact, I've gotten the sticker. I had the sticker the first year it came out, and I put it on my pickup and some of my tractors, and it is special. It was special then, it's certainly special now. My grandpa Nelson said when I first came back, he said, he's passed away since, but he said, once you get that dirt under your fingernails, it's hard to get out. And he's right. I got into farming and agriculture with my dad and my uncle. They've given me an opportunity to be back here with them. The thing that's really made agriculture strong here the past 5, 6, 7 years is ethanol. We've been able to produce ethanol out of the corn kernel, and the best part about it is I believe 2/3 of that kernel that we take into the ethanol plants, 2/3 of it comes back out. We use the DDGs, the distiller's grain, to feed back to our cattle. It's a great source of protein and energy. The latest thing that we have going on right here in Emmitsburg is that we have the ethanol plant that harvests the corn stalks. So we combine the grain, we separate that from everything else, and then what's left over is the stover, the corn stalk that's been chopped up, and we haul it to a plant where they process it into energy. So that ethanol is blended into our gasoline, and it's used to make it higher octane and reduce our need for foreign oil. When I was a kid, agriculture was primarily just feeding the world. We grew our crops, we used those crops to feed the livestock, and then we take that livestock and feed the world. And today we're fueling it too. We're harvesting that grain, we're feeding that to livestock. Sometimes we feed it after we process it through the ethanol plant, and so now we're doing both. We've got two responsibilities: feed the world and fuel it too. America needs farmer. That statement and that symbol, it means that people care. It means that people do recognize the hard work that we're putting in out here in rural America, and it means that we have motivation and encouragement to keep doing what we're doing and doing it the right way.